Hello and welcome back to King's Quest VII. We're going to open back up with Chapter 4. Will the real Troll King please stand up? Not certain how long it's going to take. This might get split into two videos. I think it's going to stay as one, but we'll find out. Here we go. Oh no! Rosella coming up from the underground. Do we trust this guy? I think so. The tunnel's collapsed.
Thank you, kind sir.
And he just walks away. You'll find the people of Ooga Booga are just a little odd. And just back to his day.
That's nuts! This is going to take forever. I can't stand this rotten, worthless little shovel. Look at that. Pathetic. This is enough dirt to suffocate a bug. Nut.
So it seems like this guy is not a big fan of his shovel. Let's have a little chat.
Hello, good fellow. Thank you again. I wonder...
He's a little slow moving.
Okay, lady, I got your link. I can't start digging your grave until tomorrow, though. Sorry.
I don't need a grave just yet. Thanks to you, sir. Could you tell me if this is the land of Ooga Booga?
This is Ooga Booga, all right.
Pardon me for saying so, but isn't that shovel a little too small for the task at hand?
You said it, lady. This is the wrong equipment for the job. Here, let me show you something.
Oh good, he's gonna move somewhere again. This should happen quickly.
This here's a fully automatic, steam-driven, rat-powered grave-digging machine. I made it myself. Those rotten kids broke in, and they stole me power source. They took my rat.
Hefty sigh. I'll give him more time.
Sir, couldn't you just get another rat for your machine?
Nah, Iggy was trained special. Besides, there ain't no other rat as strong as Iggy. Or as smart, neither.
He must be a very special rodent.
He is, lady. He is.
Alright, that's enough.
Lies the corpse of Fats Woad. He ate till he bulged like a toad. One day he bought 20 stale pies for a penny. The 20th made him explode.
Always gotta read the graves in games. Keep an eye on this. Skull, bat, spider. Not sure what it means, but we'll try and remember it. Future?
The strange author, Phineas Smite, liked to lurk in the shadows at night. He'd write hideous tales of green monsters with scales, and one day he just died of fright.
Author afraid of his own writings. Interesting.
Sorrowful Marjorie Pratt liked to wail on the cliffs with her cat. One night, such a pity, she tripped on her kitty and fell off the cliff with a splat. Ugh.
Nice. So, nothing actually important there, just always enjoy those little tidbits they add in. Again, we see these symbols arrayed. The skull, the bat, and the spider. Interesting. Let's continue on. Kind of ghost dog. I don't think we're going to do anything with it right now, so we'll head out. Maybe come back to that later. Ooh, a couple more graves.
Marjorie, fragile and pale, always wore a voluminous veil. When her yards of black crape caught the wind like a cape, poor Margie blew off in the gale.
Some strong
A
winds.
werewolf named Thaddeus Scabies tried to steal a poor farmer's 3 babies. As he crept through the house, he was nipped by a mouse who was mad, and the wolf died of rabies.
Nothing there. We'll read this one. Spending a lot of time on grave reading today.
A paranoid fellow named Ed thought a monster lived under his bed. As he quailed in the dark, his dog gave a loud bark, and Ed leapt from the window in dread.
Oops. Ooh. Random horseman coming by.
The debonair Archduke von Drake was always a bit of a rake. He chased a maid through the grass, but when he caught the lass, she drop-kicked him into the lake.
Nice.
The jumpy Dame Celia Gnats had a terrible fear of black cats. She saw one in the night, jumped 10 feet in fright, and was carried away by large bats.
And just for fun, if we try to speak to this poor sad lady, no way that you should know this.
Are you all right, ma'am? Can I help you?
No one can help me.
She's apparently so
Yikes.
sad.
I guess some people just like to be left alone.
She is so sad that looking at her face kills you. Come down here quickly. Although there is nothing to do, so we'll leave. And we'll go over there later. And we'll come this way. And we'll meet some new friends.
You little fiend! Get out of here!
Not exactly the picture of testicular fortitude. Let's see what this says.
Dr. Mort Cadaver. Ha! Now there's a name to inspire confidence.
It's a fair point. Not something you're going to love, having a doctor named after dead bodies. Yeah, this kid who climbed up in this house. Let's see if we can follow him. Uh-oh.
Oh boy, I thought that looked like a spider web.
Yeah, so that didn't go too well. So this is one of the unfortunate things with these screens. We have to come back several times until the events you need to occur happen. And there's no telling when they will or won't. Just eventually happen after you come back several times. Kids seem to love picking on this poor Doc. Let's see if we can't say hello.
Yes? May I help you?
Hello, I am Rosella of Daventry. May I ask you a few questions?
Certainly, Miss Rosella. Do come in. Quickly, please.
It's a difficult entrance.
Welcome to Ooga Booga, Miss Rosella. I am Dr. Mort Cadaver, coroner. How may I help you?
I'm seeking King Otark, ruler of the trolls. I've heard that he's been detained in this land. Have you heard anything about him?
No, but I bet that wicked Malicia is behind it, since she caused the destruction of our beloved ruler, Count Tepish. This land has slipped into chaos. The boogeyman thinks he owns the place, and those horrid kids have run amok. I'm afraid to go outside anymore.
If they're just kids, can't you do something to stop them?
I'm just the town doctor. I spend a great deal of time replacing limbs, reattaching noses, you know. But I could hold my own against those kids. Until last week, that is, when I gave my spine away to a charming lady who'd fallen off a cliff. It seems that without a backbone, I can't stand up to anyone. Oh, well, excuse me, my dear. I must fill out some death certificates now.
Yes, the ruler of Ooga Booga normally is Count Tepesh, which I believe is the surname of Dracula, Vlad Tepesh. Could be wrong about that.
Oh, what's wrong with him?
Oh, Mr. Nibbler here is in for an attitude adjustment.
Hey, lady. Got any fava beans?
Fava beans and a fine Chianti?
Closer, Rosella. Closer.
Yes, very Hannibal Lecter-esque. So this is Mr. Niblet, or whatever he said. So not Iggy the Mouse, which is who we were looking for with our grave digger. Let's see if the doc has anything
Dr.
else to
Cadaver, you really should have a spine. Can you get yours back?
Oh, I couldn't. The patient must come first. But, Miss Rosella, I'd do anything for another one. I tried a broomstick and some dried spaghetti, but it just wasn't the same.
Kind of like his ingenuity. I'll talk to him one more time, but I don't think he says
Dr.
anything else
Cadaver,
interesting.
who exactly are these kids?
Oh, just some dreadful urchins. I don't think they'll ever grow up, since they've been children for the past 130 years. The Count used to keep them in check, but since he's gone, they run wild.
And of course, we have yet another area where Malicia is the primary problem, so it would seem. Lady Saris, the Troll
That's
King, now Lord
quite a
Tepesh.
nice coffin. What do you use it for?
Most of my patients like to nap here while they're waiting, my dear. To tell you the truth, I nap in it myself when business is slow. It's so comfortable.
Keep that in mind if we need somewhere to sleep. I think we look at some of the ingredients, but they're just, various odds and ends. Not really worth our time. Just silly little, Eye of Newt and stuff like that. So let's head back over here and see if anything's going to happen with the children. We appear to have a secondary route up. Let's see if this one works. Well, we weren't eaten by a spider to start. So, a few things we can do. We can pick this guy up and see what this is. It appears to be a backbone. How handy. What about these guys? You need them? Nope, guess not. How about this foot? I guess we have to walk around here to get to the foot.
I suppose a girl never knows when she'll need a foot in a bag, especially in Ooga Booga land.
I honestly don't even remember if we used this. Yes, we have a foot in a bag. I don't want to untie it and get the foot out, but that's okay. I think this is fine. I believe this kills us, so we'll see what happens.
Eek!
And let's see about this guy.
I'm never giving one of those things to my children. Never, ever, ever.
So I don't know if we die of fright or what, but we have some tomatoes over here.
Hi, guys.
Hi!
Eek!
Why would you talk to them if you didn't think they were going to respond? And yeah, I think we can go out this extra entrance over here, which is, just a little more fun. But we have a backbone, so let's hook up our buddy the doctor with a backbone. I guess the gate is closed now. Since there are no kids here giving him trouble this time around.
Do come in, Miss Rosella.
Miss Rosella?
Excuse me, Miss Rosella. I'll be right with you. Now then, Mr. Bugbear, let's fix that broken heart of yours.
Broken heart, serious medical condition, also known as Takotsubo cardiomyopathy. Not usually fixed with a staple gun, but...
Oh, thank you, Dr. Cadaver.
Oh, look how polite we are. And you can go sit down.
What?
Oh, what brings you here, Rosella? Hand him a spine. See how it works.
Dr. Cadaver, I have a surprise for you.
Oh, I am eternally grateful to you. I would like to repay you in some small way.
Who knew the esophagus ran right to the back?
Here, just what every young lady needs. A dear little pet to keep her company. I made him myself.
Thank you, Dr. Cadaver.
Seem to have some kind of weird pet made out of spare parts. What in the world are we gonna do with this? I have a guess. Alright, we're gonna head back over here to visit the fine young children.
Whene'er the branch shaped like a snake is pointing up, for goodness sake, on the way. Go and hide. The boogeyman will be inside. Whene'er the branch is pointing down, the boogeyman has gone to town. Whene'er the branch shaped like a snake is pointing up, for goodness sake,
Traditionally,
on the way.
um,
Go and hide.
these kind of, sing-song children's songs are meant to be, advice for kids on life, which we don't usually think about, but this one also helps us. So there is an area in Ooga Booga where there is a branch that looks like a snake. When it is pointed up, the boogeyman's home. When it's pointed down, he's not there. Good to know. We haven't encountered him
Hi,
yet,
kids.
but it goes poorly when we do.
Hiya, lady. Want your head shrunk?
No, thank you. Say, that's a really nice rat you have there.
He's the most mortiferous rat in Ooga Booga. No way!
So yes, they won't just give it back, but maybe we can entice them with something.
Guess what I have in here, guys?
Is it a severed head? A crawling eyeball?
No, it's something better. It's the best, weirdest, creepiest pet in the world.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, yeah? Look!
Cadaverous! don't you just come up here and bring it yourself, lady? Yeah, come on up.
I don't think that would go too well for us. Maybe we'll just put the box on.
Cadaverous! He's biting me! Ooh, Skeletal! Look at his teeth! It's my turn! My turn!
And the mouse they were playing with has managed to escape. I wonder
It'll be
which
okay,
mouse
little
this could
fella.
be.
Let's get out of here.
Let's take a quick peek. It is the Gravedigger's rat. Alright, let's book it. Go visit our good buddy. Hand him his rat.
Look who I found.
Still holding him by his tail, which seems rude, but
Iggy! Thank you, lady. Thank you so much. The only talent in the world is for digging. But I'll dig you a grave anywhere you want. Here, take this horn. If you blow this horn, I'll hear you. And I'll come and dig your grave. Okay? Come on, Iggy. Let's go fire that bad boy up.
finally get to see his digging machine in action. His rat-powered digging machine. Somehow this one rat is strong enough to work. Alright, very cool. So now we have a horn that we can use to summon our friend if we ever want to dig somewhere. Question then becomes, where do we want to dig? And I can think of one area I might want to investigate. Yeah. Go away, dog. I'll talk to you later. 'Tis not yet your time. Say farewell to our weeping lady. And the snake-shaped branch here is pointed down, which means that the boogeyman has gone to town. When we came here earlier, it was pointed up, so it would have been not a safe time to do this. Let's blow our horn. We haven't seen the boogeyman yet, which is nice. It's not that much of a problem, but you should have to run away
Where do
from
you
him.
want me to dig?
I don't really know.
Oh, wait.
Geez, lady, call me when you know what you want. And don't blow that horn too often. It's enough to wake the dead.
We have to go talk to Mort Cadaver first. No, nothing to say. Okay. Alright, we'll go see the good doctor. Little sound gag there. Certainly
Always
has
a
better
pleasure, Miss
posture now.
Rosella. Do come in.
And yet, we still walk in just as awkwardly.
Hello, Miss Rosella. You are looking lovely as always.
Thank you, Dr. Cadaver. You're looking very, well yourself.
All thanks to you, my dear.
Well, I just wanted to see how you were doing. I best be going now.
Okay. Didn't accomplish a great deal for us. Doctor's out.
The doctor is out. Well, I hope he doesn't give away any other vital organs while he's at it.
Quite certainly can't do anything with this guy. So, let's wrap around quickly. Ah, yes.
Dearly departed, we are gathered here today to say goodbye to our friend, the kitty cat.
Boo-hoo! She was my bestest friend.
It's so putrefied when a kitty has to leave the world so young. She was...
Seems to be meowing a lot for a dead cat.
Push up, kitty! She was in the prime of life.
Well, if only she hadn't been run over by an ox cart. If only she didn't get the plague. If only we had a shovel.
Homicidal! Let's go find one.
Let's hope they don't find a shovel too soon.
Oh, no. They sealed it up.
Oh, goodness, what are we gonna do? I have a plan. Fairly obvious solution.
Are you all right, little cat?
I think so. I know what you seek, my lady. I heard you speaking with my friend, Dr. Cadaver. The king of the trolls is imprisoned in the home of the boogeyman, beneath the deadfall.
Thank you. I must go to him at once.
Wait! There's something I wish to give you. Hold out your hand. It is one of my lives, my lady. You saved one of mine, so I feel I owe it to you. Still have 8 left.
Oh, I couldn't possibly.
You must.
Well, we have an extra life now. That's pretty cool. And yes, now we actually know where the Troll King is, and thus we have a reason to have our grave digger friend do some digging. Let's head south, and we'll hope that the branch is pointed down. It is not. So we could blow this, and it'll cause the boogeyman to appear, which, you know what? Why don't we do it? We haven't seen him yet.
Who dares disturb my sleep?
That guy is bad news.
Oh,
Next time, I'm not waiting to find out just how bad.
so he doesn't actually appear in person. Usually he will come more often than he has so far. But again, not actually complaining because it is annoying. And he's gone, so we can give a call.
Where exactly do you want me to dig?
Right there.
Geez, lady. Are you sure? Are you positive?
Yep.
All right, if you insist. Stand back, miss.
Let's see the digging machine in motion.
There you go. I really don't advise you to go down there, miss. I'm out of here.
All right. So we're gonna descend to the boogeyman's home. What's this? Ah, we appear to have a combination lock, and wouldn't you know it, some of these symbols look familiar. Hey!
Your Majesty? King Otar?
Yes, who?
Uh-oh.
Hello, my little moles. I hope you two get along, since you're going to spend the next 1,000 years together.
Whoops. Now that's not great. Calm down, Rosella. Yes, some magic.
So, with Matilda's help, I sought you out, Your Majesty.
You are a brave young woman, Princess. I am sorry things have taken such a dreadful turn.
Don't worry, King Otar. I'm sure we'll find a way out.
A lot of noise.
It seems we'd best hurry up about it.
Well, can we
I hope you have a plan, Rosella. I'm at wit's end.
see if there's anything else
I
to say.
fear we are doomed, Princess.
Maybe one more?
I fear we are doomed, Princess.
Well, we were told that the dragon toad could help us.
King Otar! Matilda said this thing was magical!
My dragon toad. He could possibly dig us out. The jewel that brings him back to life is set in my armband. Blast! I can't pull it loose.
After a very casual conversation about what's been happening, they really start to freak out quickly. But let's help them get this jewel loose.
Save us! Dig! Dig! Rosella, hurry!
He just kind of sinks into that.
Go. Tell Matilda we are coming. And if Malicia shows her evil face in the underground, Matilda must try to stall her for as long as possible.
Go, dragon
We're
toad,
safe!
go.
Not for long, Princess. If we do not disguise ourselves, we will be discovered, and the consequences will be dire. Here, hold this object, just so. Now, point it at me.
Your Majesty, what have I done?
Don't worry, Princess. I have changed myself into this form so that I may travel safely through this dark land. We must also hide you before...
No! They got away!
Quickly, Princess, hide yourself.
It appears to have magically generated this item here. Not sure what it is yet. Let's find out. Black cloak.
There now. Everyone will think you're the Lady Zeppish. You look downright scary, my dear.
Let's take a look at some graves.
The Mad Lady, Madeline Fair, grew convinced that she was a spring hare. On hands and on knees, she'd bounce through the trees till the day she ran into a bear.
It's not generally a safe thing to do.
Here's the body of Benjamin Crabby, who in life was incredibly grabby. Don't stand on his grave, for his corpse can't behave. Old Benji might pop up and nab ye.
And that he will if we walk onto this elevated area of dirt. We can also fall in here, and we will die.
The daredevil, Morrigan Wegg, smoked his pipe on a gunpowder keg. They found his head on the bridge and his arm near the ridge, but no one could find his left leg.
Yeah, if we step in here, and then I'll... Oh, there's our buddy.
Well, hello, my lovely lady Zappish. Have you decided to leave your headless husband and run away with me yet?
Go away, you repulsive, slimy worm!
He's not very nice. But it's nicer to us when we're Lady Teppish than Rosella.
Count Cranky, a nasty old goat, slipped and got himself drowned in the moat. His family cheered, his squire disappeared, and even his dog seemed to gloat.
Doesn't sound like a well-liked fella.
Here lies Miss Marigold Gossom, who grew a carnivorous blossom. She fell into the weed, and it ate her with greed one day when she tripped on a possum.
A little like Little Shop of Horrors, maybe.
A mystic named Musafar White had a bed made of nails sharp and bright. He was taking a nap when into his lap jumped an elephant. Yuck, what a sight!
Interesting. Alright, let's head up. And we'll go see the good doctor one more time.
Yes? Oh, my dear Lady Teppish. Tisk. Have you cried your eyes out again? Well, I'll replace them one more time, but that's it. I only have so many spare eyeballs, you know.
Dr. Cadaver, it's me, Rosella.
My dear Rosella, I'm happy to see you're still breathing. However, Malicia and her horrible gargoyle are hunting for you, so you'd best get out of Ooga Booga as fast as you can.
Well, how do we do that? Any advice, Doctor? Seem to be our
We'd
only
love
friends.
to leave Ooga Booga, but the entrance to the underground has collapsed. It looks like it's sealed off for good.
Oh dear, that is a problem. Did you say we? May I presume you mean yourself and your tapeworm?
She does not. She is referring to me, King Otar Fenris III.
I see. Now, you'll have to leave through the main gate, but Malicia put that nasty swamp creature on guard. Well, let me see. Maybe we'll find something helpful here. No, that won't work. See, that one grows hair on bald werewolves. That one grows new tentacles. That one makes your head fall off. Ah.
Didn't sound very helpful.
What is it? It smells awful.
It's a defoliant, my dear. It'll knock the leaves off any kind of creepy-crawly plant you'd care to think of. Totally non-toxic to animals. That's the beauty of it. It's a wonder I found it. These shells do need organizing.
Alright, so we have this defoliant. We have King Otar as a scarab. And we have this weird little wand here. Anything else you have to say, Doc?
How does your new backbone fit?
Oh, it's wearing quite well. It was a little stiff at first, but I'm working out the kinks.
Alright, that's enough. Sounds like you have nothing important to say. make our way out of Ooga Booga via a path we have not yet taken. These guys are playing racquetball with a bat for some reason. But this is a fun thing we can do. These people are still
Boo!
scared of the Lady Teppa. Nothing like scaring children. Alright, so as we go through this pathway, this swamp creature comes up, which normally we have to run away from, but we have some defoliant.
Well done, Princess.
And now
Thank
it's
you,
less
Your
of an
Majesty. Oh, I can't believe how that defoliant stinks.
Fortunately, I have no nostrils at the moment.
Fair enough. We'll talk to these guys a couple times.
Baby, you sure look sweet, little bonbon.
And this really reminds me of Seymour from Little Shop of Horrors.
Hello. My name is Rosella. Who are you?
Why, we're a lovely, charming, totally harmless plant muffin.
Harmless!
Totally.
Yeah, I don't trust that. Let's carry on. I have this gargoyle here.
We must talk, Princess. Before us is the home of Malicia. We must be cautious, or we will never reach the volcanics underground.
King Otar, what are we to do? We can't enter the underground at all now that the elevators collapsed. How can we stop the volcano?
I have heard of a secret entrance in the town of Folderol, although I know not exactly where. But now you must gather up your courage, for we have to find a way into Malicia's house. She stole from me a device that could possibly destroy her and save us all. We must recover it.
And I forgot to collect something in Ooga Booga, so we're going to have to go back. But I'm just going to pop around back here quickly before I do. Yes, okay. So, let's carry on this way. We'll go around here. And venture all the way back. Very disappointed in myself. I even thought of it while the kids were off threatening the cat. But such is life. Is he inside? Maybe we'll just steal this shovel. I prefer to ask him, but... maybe I can open this.
Hello?
Yeah, whatever. He's busy.
He must not be able to hear me. Oh well.
Well, hopefully he won't mind. I think usually I would ask for it right after we give him back his rat, and then he doesn't mind giving it away, but... time's a factor, you know? Trying to save the whole realm. All of Etheria is at stake. And again, when is the realm not in danger? It's the real question we have to ask ourselves. We can try and go in the front door. That doesn't go too well. But I think there's a better way in. Move this branch here.
Will
you look at that? I think we found our way in.
Excellent, Rosella.
Let's do a little digging. It's not quite large enough to let us in. And now, let's see. We come around out front again. Hopefully I remember this correctly. I think if this light is on, it's not safe to go in. I'm going to test that here, just to see what happens. Okay, yeah, so if she's barking. He's barking, I don't know. Let's come back and see if it's quiet. Yeah, we still have barking. Well, we'll just do it just to show. Hang our gown up, head inside. And immediately, we are confronted by Malicia's...
What have you found,
pup.
Cuddles, my love? Let me see. Oh, it's a nasty little termite.
That darn little dog. His nose is just too sharp.
And yes, that doesn't go too well for us, so actually we should put this back on. The boogeyman can pop up over here as well. I don't think he does this often. Can go this way, but can't actually get through just yet. This might look familiar. These are the werewoods. Sounds quiet. Let's give it a shot. Alright, good.
Here we are, Cuddle Poo.
Uh-oh.
Home again to this awful, dreary, miserable little house.
Hide. And let's get the dog away from us. Hopefully that helps us account for its nose.
Oh, poor baby. What's wrong, kissy boy? Would Cuddles feel better if we went out and found him someone to bite? Would him? Oh. Anything my Cuddles wants, him gets.
You're an interesting creature, Malicia. Alright, let's take a look at some stuff.
Rosella, the thing we are looking for is a device made of brass and many lenses. It's an ancient and mysterious artifact. The only thing in Etheria that could destroy Malicia. But she doesn't know that. It could be anywhere.
Alright, let's search around. We have a chair. Everybody likes chairs.
Look at all that makeup. I wonder where she keeps the trowel.
Alright. We got some stuff over here. Maybe this is it.
Psst, King Otar, what is all this stuff?
When Malicia stole the device from me, she asked me what it was. I reluctantly told her it was a machine for turning lead into gold.
Oh, she must have spent hours trying to figure out how it works. Good one, Your Majesty.
Very clever. Anything we do over here? What about the bed? Anything? No? How about these drawers? This one? Nothing. How about this guy?
This looks promising. How odd.
It's a corset, maybe? Anything else? Kinda...
Yuck!
Dress?
Ugh!
No comment?
Wow.
A stocking. And then
That's it! Take it! Quickly!
This is the whole thing? How does it work?
It must be plugged into a socket in the volcano control room in the underground, so that it may regain its power. It is useless until then. After the device is activated, it can be used to stop any living threat to Etheria. I don't know exactly what it will do. We'll find out soon enough, if we are fortunate.
So it's some kind of device, but it needs to be plugged in first in order to charge. So it takes some time to keep that in mind. Let's clean up. You don't want Malicia to know we were here. Oops. Missed one.
This looks useful, not to mention ugly.
Not sure what about it is useful, but let's get out of here. Alright, we'll don our cape here. And head back to the werewoods. We'll have to figure out what we're gonna do to get past the werebear. Maybe it'll just let us pass. Maybe the werebear will be a fate of the Lady Tepesh as well. Then again, maybe not. Getting a little David and Goliath vibe here. Let's make a sling with some silver bullet. Good way to fight off a were creature. And we will skedaddle. Whoops. Appear to have lost our cape there, or cloak rather. Ah, that's right. We have restarted the river, so take the long way around. Still have the bleeding tree, but to Rosella, it's just a tree. She knows nothing of the plight of the Lady Ceres. We'll walk across our little bridge. In a very dainty and ladylike way. We can go across and try to trade things with our friend, which I'm not going to do. Maybe he gives us something for the foot. I don't remember. Let me talk to this guy. Let's see if we can wake him up with anything. Care about a shovel? Cast a spell on him? That's the Troll King? No. Alright. Guess we have everything we're going to get from him. Let's continue on. Head to the town of Falderall. Through here, and we'll see if our Frenchman gate guard is still there, trying to keep people out.
Halt! Who goes there?
Rosella of Daventry. Is this the town of Falderall?
Yes, it is, but you can't come in here unless you bring me the levitating albino warthog of Rigatonia.
Apparently Rosella greatly enjoyed that request.
You can't go through there. That door leads to a pit of salivating snakes. That's right, snakes.
eggs.
Oh, well, I'm sure I'll prefer them to your company.
Brutal, brutal. Who is this?
Oh, it's another one of those pink things. Hello, pink thing. Welcome to Folderol. I am Archduke Fifele Yip Yap.
And I am Rosella of Daventry.
Rosella, your mother was here looking for you. We arrested her, but now we like her just fine. Enjoy your stay here. Be sure to take the faux shop with a grain of salt.
Interesting. Hey. Caught her tail. His tail? I don't know.
Mother? Here? Arrested? No! No way, it couldn't be.
Interesting. So, yeah, I don't know how she got out of being arrested, but everything appears to be going well now.
Hello, lovely lady. I am Fernando Bulfor, proprietor of this shop. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Okay. Can you
My
tell
name
us
is
about the
Rosella.
underground?
Good sir, do you know of an entrance to the Volcanics underground hidden somewhere in this town?
No, I don't think so. Although the palace of the Archduke conceals many secrets.
Ask one
You
more
haven't
time.
by any chance met a lady known as Valanice?
I have. A charming lady. Just charming. She was looking for her daughter. You!
Yes. Was she well?
She was, Miss Rosella, but she was most desperate to find you.
Let's ask him
If you see my mother, please tell her that I didn't mean to hurt her. I just saw this castle and it was so beautiful, and Prince Throckmorton is such a...
The realm of Eldritch lures her mortals here as strongly as bees to honey. She will surely understand.
I certainly hope so.
Alright, so we don't know exactly where to go, but it sounds like the Archduke's palace is the answer. I believe we could go all the way back to the desert, pick up some salt, and head into the faux shop. Maybe he wants the foot, but I'm not going to do that. Search around the Archduke's palace and see if there's anything going on in here. Remember, there's two different ways to go. Let's try this path first. Wander through our mysterious twisting stairwells. And let's see what happens if we come in here. Ah, yes. Forgot about the powder explosion. Well, still held in, so that means nothing. And the door which had previously, or the mirror rather, which had previously allowed Valanice to teleport, has been boarded up.
It must be broken or something.
Maybe we can pry the boards off. No? Maybe with a shovel? Afraid not. What are we going to do? We are trapped in here. No recourse. Let's see what's going on over here.
It's all tarnished. I can't quite make it out.
Guess we're not allowed to see that. We get out.
Oh no, it's stuck!
Uh-oh. Let's try this.
It's all tarnished.
Let's see if we can clean it off.
That's doing the trick. I'll bet you could scour pots with this nasty old stocking.
Good thing you decided to keep a random nasty stocking.
I'm a hungry little tot, but I don't want porridge cold or hot. I don't want bread, I don't want meat. My taste runs more to fruit, so sweet. If you give me what I need, you'll see me perform such a deed. The ground will shake, the waters part, and you can plunge into the heart of darkness, deep and pulsing fire. Feed me, get what you desire.
All right, so this guy wants some kind of fruit. I look around, and what do I see? What could it be?
Why, those are golden grapes. I wonder... Oh, drat. I can't pull it loose.
Nope, but I bet we can break it off. Hey, we got a grape. Golden grape. Let's give it to this little guy and see what feat he's going to perform. And they were playing roulette.
That's it! That must be the entrance to the volcanic's underground. Oh no, it's stuck!
Oops. Let's see if we can force it open.
I'm just not strong enough to do it!
Well, if Rosella's not strong enough, maybe... Let's see. Perhaps we can fix the Troll King with his scepter.
Quickly, Your Majesty! The doorway is stuck partway open. Hurry before that horrible gargoyle finds us!
Never seen the gargoyle move, but...
Come on, there's no time to waste.
Woo! Up, down. Follow the king. Oh, look, a flower.
We must hurry, Rosella.
Left, right, center. Troll King number 2.
Imposter, you have destroyed us all.
Seems to be raising the pressure here. And that's the cliffhanger ending to Chapter 4. So we will end things here and come back with Valenice in Chapter 5. But till then, see ya.